What is up, guys, and welcome to another video. We are back in Dubai and we are staying firmly put here for the next couple of months because we have a hell of a lot going on. It is actually my 7th season. We're about to start the 7th season of me being in Dubai. I've been here for 6 years now, so the time has definitely flown and this place has definitely changed. Oh yes, back in my favorite place with a view that never gets old. That is for sure. That is for sure. See this as well, they've literally made an extra 50 meters of beach. Like, that is all new beach, by the way. That didn't exist before. It was like a quarter of that. So that's good for me. More beach, more space. Right then, it's podcast time. Man is feeling a little bit rusty because he's not done a podcast for a while. But it's alright. I'm going to get back into the swing of things very quickly because I think I've got 7 coming up in the next 10 days. Just the 7. Chris's job is to make sure that all of these are pointing in the right direction and that none of them go off in the middle of the podcast, because that would absolutely suck. And to also make sure that this keeps recording, but I don't think we've had any problems. No.
Because of me?
Yeah, because of Chris. Every time I do it in a studio, not every time, but sometimes I've done it in a studio, you wouldn't believe how many times they've messed up. Either the card needs formatting or it like runs out of space. Like, I get interrupted and we have to stop. There's been a lot of unprofessional studios, to be honest. I don't really need to.
What was it?
Just like granule.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's organ meat.
Yeah.
I don't have enough of.
Mike tries to get every guest on Bionic.
Yeah, well, they should be, because it'll change their life.
Hey, new beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the
Podcast was a success. Top lad. Literally, some of the stuff that he's done, I just cannot fathom the mental strength and toughness that is required to do some of the things that he's done, including being on a rowing boat for like 45 days across the Atlantic. Not for me.
Hello.
Oh, well then, it's nice to be outside and not absolutely melt anymore. Still a little bit too hot, but I'm not going to be training outside anytime soon. Since we have a very white whiteboard, I'm going to show you guys what my current split is at the moment. Right then, here we go. This is the friggin' split. We have 7 days of total annihilation. No, not really. We've got lower, push, pull, upper, lower. That's the split which I'm doing at the moment. To be honest with you, it doesn't really matter which order you do it. I just like to do the lower one first. Start off the week as I mean to go on with a nasty leg session. One of the most demanding sessions of the entire split, I think. And then it's push, pull, or you could do pull, push, whatever you want, or you could do push, legs, pull, whatever you want to do. Then after 3 consecutive days of training, I will always have a rest day. On the rest day, I can do a bit of low intensity, steady state cardio or core. And then we'll do the lower again, because we've probably recovered after 3 to 4 days. And then the final session, which is like an all-round upper body workout. And then again, another rest, where I do some core or mobility work. So that is how things are going to be looking, at least for the next 5 weeks. Yo! Right, so today is the pull day, which I'm going to be filming. Just waiting for my cameraman to arrive. This is going to be over on the coaching channel, so I will take you through exactly what it is that I'm doing. I'm not going to be doing it on this video. One thing which I've been doing before every session now is to hang from a bar for as long as possible. Now, I used to do this with the wrist straps, but now I'm doing it without wrist straps because I want to try and actually build up my grip strength and forearms. So when I first tried doing this, I couldn't even do a minute, but now I'm doing like a minute and a half. So that's good. Progress is being made. I'll do this at the start and I'll do this when my session has finished. So obviously the second time I do it at the end of the session, it's not going to be as good. But this is really good for decompressing the spine and just stretching yourself out, so less likely to injure yourself when training, and it's also going to make your forearms jacked and grip stronger, which has a whole host of benefits associated with it. So we managed 1.5 minutes. The forearms are absolutely pumped beyond belief, but I'm nice and stretched out and ready to crack on with the session. As you all know, I've been training for almost 18 years, and out of all those 18 years of training, it is still my go-to form of therapy. Honestly, if I do not go to the gym after a couple of days, I start to feel like I'm, don't know, lost a little bit. And I'm sure a lot of you guys who are watching this video might be feeling a little bit lost as well. And maybe training doesn't quite give the same effect to you as it does to me, in which case you might need something else or somebody else to talk to help you through any difficult time that you may currently be facing. And that is why I'm happy to partner with BetterHelp on today's video. For those that don't know, you may have seen a couple of my videos before, I'm a big fan of BetterHelp. It's online therapy. So for those people who don't have access to a therapist in their local area, or maybe their local area is charging an absolute fortune to speak to a qualified therapist, then BetterHelp is the next best thing. All you have to do is fill in a short questionnaire that will help to match you with the most suitable therapist for you. And if you don't like them after working with them for maybe one session, you can always switch to another one. But all the therapists are fully qualified and there's a huge selection to choose from. So if you're interested in getting involved or you want to give it a try, I've tried it before, it's been very helpful for me. Head over to betterhelp.com/Mike Thurston. Cool, eh? That was a good weight. That would have been extremely ambitious doing 60.
I step up in the club, I'm like, who you with? G-Unit in the house, yeah, that's my clique. Yeah, I'm young, but a brother from the old school. On the dance floor, a brother doing old moves.
Right then, off to B Beach to catch up with a couple of the boys. Some familiar faces. By the way, this part of Dubai, the harbour, is just a full-on building site. There's skyscrapers going up everywhere, and even the entrance, the whole car park's been converted into more apartment buildings, which is mad. They do not stop.
All a brother really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. We can head to the crib in a little bit. I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton.
It's a pretty decent beach club, but also they do parties every weekend. So like Friday night, Saturday night, they usually get a pretty decent DJ performing. And then on a Sunday they do a brunch, which I was at last Sunday, and it was pretty fucking hectic, to be honest. So recommend if you want a little bit of a boogie, guys. Oh, who's this shredded guy? You good?
Yeah, good. Oh, we got a little vlog going on.
Little vlog, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get on YouTube.
How you doing, boys? You good? You good?
Sorry about the late text. They didn't text me till fucking 2 then. I look on the way.
He's not even done an edit yet since he's doing it.
Is that you, the new cameraman? Responsible for
Etienne.
YouTube.
Did you meet the last guy?
Huh?
Did you meet the last guy?
The little Hey guys, my ecom dropshipping course is now available. Swipe up. If you wanna make money, I teach people that make money how to make money. I coach people that coach people that are coaches of people. Swipe up. We got a system guaranteed to work. I can make you the next Mike Thurston. Just swipe up.
Right then, James Roy, what are you doing this weekend?
Got to see a man about a dog. Got to do a few things. Dubai Active. I just follow the money, really.
Yeah.
They say money doesn't change people. I disagree.
Yeah,
I used to be relatable.
you used to be such a nice guy a few
People
years
used to
ago.
like me.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now look at me.
absolutely. New tonic stand Friday. I'll be there 3 p.m. for a couple hours, so swing by. Right, James is going to say why GT3 RS is the best car in the whole world.
Well, I would argue, right, this could be a quote, Mike. The GT3 could be better than the GT3 RS for some reasons. One, you get boot space in the GT3. You don't in the GT3 RS. GT3 RS has got the wing on the back. They're both very, very similar cars. But you get the GT3 in a manual. You can't get the GT3 RS in a manual. I'm not sure if I genuinely like the GT3 more or I just couldn't afford it. I still, to this day, about nearly double the price. So in Australia, about 450,000 AUD for the GT3. Let's call it £225,000. GT3 RS is like 750, 800, so it's like £400,000. Same engine, slightly different horsepower. All you get on the GT3 RS is the aero, nicer wheels, slightly better body panels. If I had more money, I'll probably have the GT3 RS. But then you don't have the storage space, which is my cope.
Yeah,
But-
I think the car channel is a good idea.
Mate, I want to get a car
Well.
channel. Mate,
Would you guys watch if James Smith started a car channel, reviewing cars and
it's happening.
running around?
Because there's no better task for improving your levels of testosterone than, you tell that to your bionic lot, right?
Yeah.
You change an exhaust on a car, it raises your testosterone 300%. Mike, a pleasure. Great to see you.
See you on Friday.
Are you going to wear a shirt to dinner?
I mean, I don't want to, but I think I have to. Back in the cozy little Eagle's Nest. What an absolute friggin' scene this is. I honestly don't even want to leave when I perch myself here in the evening. Great place to work. The wheel is wheeling, and well, there's a big friggin' screen there. That's new, obviously. You know, I was just a little bit bored of watching porn on my phone. I wanted a more impactful, realistic experience, so I thought I would just project it onto a 75-inch monitor. Only kidding, that is not what it's for. Behave yourself, Michael. It's actually for something else. Remember how I used to make these videos back in the day with my whiteboard? Loved the old whiteboard, but it's too small, and there's just so much I need to write on boards. Quick pause because my food has arrived and it's time for me to eat my fourth and final meal. We have the steak, 300 grams worth, potatoes, garlic, asparagus, and a little bit of gravy. Now, I'm sure the fitness fanatics out there are interested in what it is that I'm eating on a day-to-day basis to keep my physique in check and complement all the training which I'm doing. So, as you have noticed, I've not really talked about it in this video. I've done it in another one. I do bang on about this coaching channel quite a bit, but I just want you guys to know this is where all the fitness stuff is. That's the exact video, okay? 23 hours ago, 25,000 views. Actually not too bad for a new channel, to be honest with you. 55,000 views 9 days ago. This is the full training video, which you saw a little preview of today. So I thought I would share with you guys what my main sort of goals are for the next couple of months for the last quarter of this year. Because I mean, in the previous vlog, it was just me messing around and having fun. People just assume I don't really do any work, but I actually do quite a lot of work, but I just don't really showcase it. So let me share with you what it is that I will be prioritizing over the next couple of months. A lot of you guys know, got the Thirst app. That's probably my major focus at the moment, just because the app is so good and so many of you guys and people out there aren't subscribed because they don't know how good it is. So I have a target number of subscribers I would like to have by the end of the year. The coaching channel is going pretty well, considering it's quite new and it's only just up and running. So I would say I have a goal end of the year to have 100,000 subs, which I think is doable. But I'm going to have to put out 2 videos a week for this. The podcast is always getting quite a bit of my attention now, but more so in the winter just because there's so many people passing through Dubai. I believe at the moment we're like 250,000 subscribers. I would like to be at 300,000 subs by the end of the year. And then the clothing, I've actually been pretty quiet about this year, my clothing brand. And that is predominantly because I have just had so much stock which was not really being shifted. But we have now shifted it, or at least most of it, which is promising. So now I've placed a new order to replenish some of the best sellers. And then next year, well, we will go straight after it once again. Of course, we have Black Friday coming up, so there's a lot of prep for that. And there's a potentially new venture which could happen next month, but we'll see, because you know me, I like to get distracted and do loads of different things, and then I just kind of ignore the things which are working best for me. Silly Mike. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, just a little behind the scenes of what's going on, a day in the life of me being back locked in for Q4. Look forward to more vlogs, more podcasts, and more fitness tips on all my channels. See you in the next one.